Is this thing on? Is this working? I hope so. I haven't set everything up, and we're doing a completely different setup from what I'm used to. So you'll just have to bear with me for a little bit. So yeah, as you're probably seeing already, very different setup from usual, even if we're doing IRL. I actually haven't even checked so that stream info is correct. It is not. Isn't this fantastic? Category no. RL. No. Just chatting then. There we go. That should be good. Everything's running. That's not doing anything, but that is running. I really hope it is saving to the correct location. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very... Okay, yeah. Everything's good. Okay. Everything computer-wise is worked out. Now, we're doing a completely different setup from even the last time we were doing this kind of thing. Well, first of all, we're in a new place. So, duh. And I also forgot to start up the thing. Bear with me for just a moment. Do we just do one of these? Let's go with that one. There we go. Now everything should be set up. But yeah, oh, this streaming is a little bit odd. I would have preferred to have it a bit higher, but then you cut off some of the... Actually, I think we can do that. Also, if I go a little bit out of focus from time to time, if I'm like walking forward and back from the camera, I am sorry. But this camera, if I want to use any of the manual modes... Oh, you're hearing me double. Sorry about that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Camera is feeding audio through too. It's a decent microphone at least, but you don't need to hear double. Unless that's what you want, we can do that. But yeah, like I said, we're doing a slightly different setup. I actually have a Stream Deck mobile set up over here, so that I can actually switch scenes when I'm here, because reaching the one at the computer is a little bit hard. We're also doing wireless mic packs this time. And if this microphone sounds horrible, like if I'm breathing into it or anything, I am sorry. I'm still not used to it. Like, I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it ever. Like, not properly used it. This is the first time using it as a wireless microphone pack and not just messing around with. And also, this cable is gonna drive me nuts. It is so short. I am gonna have to buy an extension for it someday. But I'm trying this out right now. It's not the highest quality microphone, but it's not the worst either. I just realized I should probably turn some more lights on. I have some lights that I've been setting up for the stream, but I haven't turned them on yet. So yeah, this is complete scuff right now. Again, new setup, I'm not used to it. And just not been streaming for a while. But yeah, I have the freedom to walk around without a long cable dangling around just for you guys to be able to hear me. Also, I hope that's not clipping the microphone. I think I should potentially turn the gain down a little bit. It looks like I was maxing out the signal, which we don't want to do too much, because that might mean clipping, so if I did sound horrible and I was clipping a lot, I am terribly sorry about that. But getting everything set up still, I was a little late to actually start the stream to what I wanted, because I needed to eat something. And also then setting everything up is what made it take a little bit of time after the countdown ended. But we're here now, and yeah. Also, if I'm looking over there, I'm sorry. It's just my computer is over there, and so I'm like looking over there to make sure I'm still in frame and everything. Actually, I can walk up here now without cutting off the top of my head. But there are some more upgrades that are coming to regular streams later on now, so hopefully I should be able to do some things better in regular streams. I am not gonna be like talking about it too much, because it's not for this type of stream, but we also have an improvement for this kind of stream. Yeah, this microphone is a little bit more visible than a lav. I would have in no way preferred to use the lav. You don't need the power cable with it. This thing, which is what we used last time. And I was trying to set it up a couple of days ago. Did it work? I mean, it did not work. But it also didn't sound great. It was very noisy. Noise that you didn't hear when I had it before was audible, and I had to turn the gain way up on the Go XLR. I have no clue what was happening. I don't know if the batteries are weak, because the on switch has been on for a long time or whatever, but I didn't want to use it because it was noisy in comparison to what I got out of this. So yeah. And I mean, the freedom of being able to walk around is an upgrade, and I would gladly take being able to walk around over bad audio, or like over like not being able to. I like to be able to do that, especially when I'm decorating the tree. Like I'm walking around, like I have to mind the cables, I don't wind it around the tree and everything, and so it just becomes a whole mess that I do not want to deal with. So yeah, the reason I didn't use this last time was both because, again, first I'm using the lab for its intended purpose, but also the fact that I didn't have this set up with me. It is a bit of a thing to lug around. I mean, it's in this giant case because it's a 2 microphone and transmitter receiver setup. So I have this box here on my desk, which is the receiver for them, and I have 2 packs, Mac packs, which is the second one is here, and then you need the batteries and cables and power supply with the sketchy adapter because it's a UK plug adapter, but here in Sweden we use the EU plug, which means you need that adapter. It isn't super sketchy. It is safe. I know that. It even has the ground, which, I mean, I don't know why they bothered to make it metal on that thing, since how is a plastic power supply with a DC cable supposed to be actually grounded? They could have just made it out of plastic like literally everyone else, but they didn't. And that adapter actually does mean that you can use a grounded appliance with it. So I'm not that sketched out, it's just it is actually using the ground prong of the UK plug as the ground thing, because of how ours work. So it makes contact, but it's just this little plastic bit that you put on a plug to convert to another plug instead of like a proper adapter like you would normally use from EU to when you're plugging EU things into a UK socket. But yeah, it works, and I am not that scared of it. It's 99% safe, I think. But yeah, this is our tree for today. It is not the same one as last time, since this is a new place. This is my place now, not my dad's house. So this is my Christmas tree, not my dad's tree. So it's a new tree. And it's not the most impressive thing ever. I've seen better. The other one we did last year. But the thing is, like, for being under $100 in today's economy, am I maxing out the signal again? No, it seems fine. If I'm loud and clippy, just tell me and I'll turn down the gain or the levels. I've literally have 4 levels to set on microphone. You have the gain of the mic pack, the transmitter. You have the level on the receiver. You have the level on the Go XLR, but then you also have the gain on the Go XLR, but that one is a nightmare to change, so hopefully we don't have to go about that one. But like last time, we have my beautiful Sony A68 camera as our main camera. It's a good camera. It's hopefully in a somewhat near future gonna be my main streaming facecam for streaming, and hopefully I can have a phone to do like a top down if I'm doing like Lego sets and stuff, which hopefully it's the thing we can do again in the not too distant future. But on the other side, we have Mr. Phone numero. Oh, Jesus, it's doing the thing. I look like the like quantum lady from Ant-Man and the Wasp. But in the software for the camera is fine. Oh, it's 720/60. How about 1080/60? Nope. We do not like 60. Do we like 30? We like 30. Why do we not like 60? Is it something I've set up incorrectly? I hope not. Oh, why is that? We want that to be 1080 and 60. And that means it works perfectly, but now I have to crop things. That works. So yeah, we have phone numero uno or dos, whichever you prefer. It's camera phone. This is the upgrade I was talking about. Having this phone potentially for face cam in the future instead of the old iPhone 7. The old iPhone 7 is what I use for Stream Deck Mobile, so that I can have 2 Stream Decks. It's a mini, because 6 buttons is all you get with the free version, but hey, you can use it for free without any problems. Which is cheaper than a mini, and you can use it like a mini. And it is actually a lot cheaper to buy it to have the full thing than a full Mark II. And I think potentially even cheaper than the mini, but you know, if you have an old phone laying around, why not use it? It works just as well as the normal Stream Deck. I mean, I can just do boop, move things about, and oh. That didn't work last time. Hey. The song. Oh wait, I actually didn't have that up because I was not using Snip at the time. But yeah. Oh, I hope that is not gonna keep flickering like that too much. That might actually just be the flickering from how it looks. Hopefully. I mean, it shouldn't flicker. Oh well. But yeah. It works just as well as the real thing, and means I can have a second one that is easier to reach, because the other one is literally over here and is cluttered with buttons. While here, I can then just have the things that I need right at my fingertip. I could put that thing in my pocket if I wanted to. I'd have a perfect remote. I'm gonna keep it over there because the battery in that thing is toast, which is why it's plugged in all the time. The battery on that thing is not toast, but I keep it plugged in because it's a better, more stable connection. But yeah, this is the living room that I use now with my little office. I'm not gonna be showing it because it is absolute chaos still. I need to fix it, clean it up a bit and move the stuff around and everything. But this is where my office is now. It used to be in that corner before, but then we did repainting and then we moved it because these walls would block light to the living room because we had this over here. But moved over here, and that corner over there, it was filled with boxes not that long ago. Don't worry about that clutter. Let's just ignore this clutter over here. Just realized I forgot to move a thing that we're gonna be using from over here. Still getting things sorted out after the move, which was yes, it was in September, but I have had other things to do. I've been busy. There have been repainting the apartment, which means we have to pack down a lot of the things again, and just been generally slow on the unpacking of things. But it's starting to take shape. My room is the priority right now, and I have some stuff to do there. But living room, I actually spent yesterday fixing up the living room. We used to have now we have a cable running here again, but we used to have an Ethernet cable, or 2, running from the router over here, 1 to my setup, and then 1 past here into that room there, so that we could have Ethernet in there. And I spent, I don't think I'm kidding if I say 6 hours fixing cables, because I was fixing cables over here too, because I had power bars up here and like out here, and like it just looked so not permanent and temporary as it could. So I spent so many hours fixing that. But yeah, it is finally taken shape properly here. Now we just need the Christmas tree and to get rid of boxes and get a proper coffee table, because we have this janky thing right now, which is, I mean, it's not that janky, it's good, but it is small and low, and it's literally just a black wooden table. It's not that fancy, so we're looking at some slightly more fancy stuff, something that can fit in here a little bit better. I just realized I should probably turn that light on. Let's do this. Tänd golvlampa på vardagsrummet. Ja. There we go. Yes, I have Siri set to Swedish, but that's to make things work with things like maps, because if you set Siri... What happened to you? Why are you frozen? Don't tell me this capture card is that jank. Come on! This is a real problem. As if I disconnect the capture card and reconnect it, the OBS tends to crash. But let's hope for the best. My camera is probably going into viewing mode. Yep. Oh. Was a bit of lag. The camera goes into viewing mode whenever you connect to my cable. It can get a bit annoying. Are you serious? I might actually connect you over to this capture card if you don't start working soon. Hey, yeah, the colors are absolute crap because I'm not doing color grading and stuff. That is very yellow right now, but it's not that yellow. Can we find where to set white balance on this camera? Oh, wait, I just realized we have a friggin' white balance button. That's actually pretty accurate to real life. Let's have it set to that right now. Yes, that light is very yellow because it's not up to full power, and it is very warm normal as well. It is compact fluorescent. But yeah, this looks actually right. So yeah, I have been rambling on for long enough now. I think we should probably get to actually decorating the tree. So let me switch over to this again. I love the fact that how things move now instead. I will hopefully be setting that up for my normal scenes as well, but for now this is very satisfying. I like it, because if I then click over to this, whoop, suddenly it's over there, and the picture is not showing. That's somewhat infuriating. There we go. And if I switch over to this, okay, it shows. I was getting a little bit worried there for a second. But yeah, we got a bunch of decorations here. We got some old ones. The ones that are missing, don't worry, they're not broken. They're on my little tree. I can actually probably drag that out there to show you. I don't know if the transmitter reaches this far, so if I sound... well, I'll see on the VOD later that it is limited range, but it shouldn't be. It is a decent set. Now I don't have a top on this one, but I'm planning to buy one day. So this is my small tree. Yes, it has lights in it. So you have a bunch of these orange ones. So that's where those missing orange ones are. So don't worry. They still exist. They're still in the apartment. They're not broken. One is missing, though. But yeah, we're not using all of these either. Stuff here at the bottom we're not doing, but these ornaments and these things over here we are. We also got some of these ornaments from IKEA. Me and a friend spent a couple minutes tying the ribbons on these things. She did have a bit of a different tying thing, so they do look a bit different. But I don't have the dexterity to be doing stuff like that. I literally had to sit there with a pair of tweezers just to have a chance of getting that on there. We also have these LED lights from a Swedish company called Konsmide. Bought them at the house. These are actually quite nice. These are LED, even though they don't look it. They do look like the incandescent ones, but they are LED. They have this like molten wax, candle wax effect, which I actually quite like, if I'm gonna be honest. But they are DC, so you have AC in here, and then you have this little AC/DC converter, 15 milliamps at 250 volts AC. The DC out, I think, is not very high. These are 3-volt LED bulbs, and they are replaceable, so you do actually get this little spare, and you can buy new ones. So they are safe, being low voltage to the bulbs. Also, they're very power efficient, being LED. They also are supposed to last for about 50,000 hours. For those who don't know, 50,000 hours is the equivalent of 5 years being continuously on. This thing, after 5 years, you're probably not keeping it. Unless you're weird like me, and maybe you are. But they got 20 LEDs, and the LEDs are 0.06 watts each. 0.06. And then you will multiply that by 20, because 20 LEDs. That's 1.2 watts. For reference, the base phone charger from Apple, the old one, the one that looks in the EU, is very, very, very thin. The base one, you know, the one that you got with the phones years past, that's 5 watts. It's almost 5 times the power of that whole thing. I don't know if it's gonna be super dim or what, but if it has decent light, what kind of black magic did they use to make it? Why is this light gone cold? I want some warmth, because that makes my skin look better. A little bit warm side. I have noticed with cameras in general, if I set this light to be a bit on the warmer side, not neutral light, this might be a bit too warm. That might also be the white balance of the camera. How do I set this one? That is very accurate to real life. Let's set it to that. That looks good. Yeah, if I set the light to slightly warm, that really makes skin tones look the most natural. They can look a little bit unnatural if you have it set to cold or even to neutral. So I generally keep it a little bit on the warm side to just... It just makes it look more natural. It makes the skin tones pop a little bit more rather than just looking dull and ghastly, because I may be somewhat pale. That's just how I am, though. It's not... I was about to say it's not for lack of sun, not that I've been out in the cold sunbathing, but just even during summer I am a bit on the pale side. But, you know, not so pale as to setting that light to just white to make me look natural. No, we want some color up. Well, I just destroyed that. But yeah, we also have this little star, which has a neat little feature. I should actually probably get some batteries for it. Let's gather 2 AA's over here by my little battery collection. That's a single AAA. Why do I have a single AAA? Why in God's name would I have oh wait, I know why. I know exactly why. It's a light that I have somewhere that uses 3 AAAs, I think. Oh yeah, it's the thing. Is that recent? My God, it is. Oh wait, right, no, that already changed it. I do not like these new batteries. Like this like blue-green color that they got going on now. Hold on. I haven't realized that I need to refocus. So yeah, this like blue-green thing that I've got going on now. They are gray. They used to make them white. Yeah, this is what I've been talking about with having to pull focus manually. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't like it. I like the white ones more. But they don't sell them anymore, so I don't get much of a choice. You've probably guessed the feature already, but if you haven't, this star lights up when I get the remote out. I'm just showing right now. I won't be putting the star on yet. That is the last thing you put on the tree. But yeah, so just whoop, lights up. Really cozy. I saw it and I was immediately like, because I was looking around for Christmas trees and Christmas tree lights and decorations, and then I saw that and I'm like, I gotta have that. I love it, because for that small tree, for a while I was looking for like a light up like thing I could put on it, but like it was hard to find or it was expensive. I would have preferred to have like an actual wall thing for it, but battery powered is okay. I can also just modify it really easily. Just put open the battery compartment, solder 2 wires, and put like a little barrel jack somewhere on it, and just plug in a barrel jack connector and the 3 volts, and bam, you got it wall powered. It's not that difficult, but I'm not gonna be doing that right now. I will be keeping it for this for at least a year because of warranties. So I'm not gonna avoid the warranty yet. But yeah, also got this. Like, I don't know what you call it in English. In Sweden, we just call it glitter. It's just got 2 silver, 2 gold, 4-meter strands. So I'll be laying them like over like that. So 2 of each color. Swapping them like every other, and that will result in 8. So 4 of 4 gold and 4 silver. Like when you look on each side, which is can look fantastic. Hopefully, this is the second last thing you do, but the very last thing is the star. Some people do it differently. Some people do put the star on before and stuff. I like to keep the star for last. That stuff second last. Ornaments the second thing, and start with the lights. Now I don't know how I'm gonna be managing with this mic pack. I am feeling the cable getting a little bit taut. There we go. It was my belt doing that. So yeah, hopefully this cable won't become a problem. It is so freaking short. I know I'm a tall person, and I know I'm like 80% torso, 20% legs, but come on. I'm not actually, but my legs are actually a bit on the shorter side for my height, which is why if my dad has been driving a car, I still want to move the seat forward a bit normally to reach the pedals. If I'm driving on automatic, I'm a little bit more okay with not doing that, because, you know, I don't have to put the clutch in every time I shift. The car does that for me. It's a double clutch transmission. But yeah. Another nice thing is that instead of having, like, it still has the one cable to the light, but instead of having just the one cable and then like looping that around, and then it has the two cables like this. There was one just running beside it, so you don't have like the one cable and then you have to find the return. You just have the two cables side by side. It's very nice. I like it. And for like $20, it's really good. Oh, the next light had that light clamped. The cable for that light clamped. I pinched. The same with this tree. Like, it's not. Well, these are actually good lights. Consumida. I believe it's the same manufacturer that makes the ones that Mom uses. That they use in Mom's place. AKA the apartment I used to live in before. Since I was moving out is the reason that I have this apartment. I know I could just take the whole thing. You know what? It is LED and plastic. They can take it. I am just taking the whole thing out first. Out of this thing. And if you have like glass or like incandescent ones, which are gonna be glass, do not do what I'm doing right now, because you might end up breaking a bulb. Which, I mean, worse things can happen, but doesn't make breaking a bulb less annoying. It's still very annoying when that happens, or if that happens. It sounded like I've done it before. To my knowledge, I haven't broken a bulb by doing stuff like this, because I wouldn't normally do stuff like this. Let's put that one on my tripod. Let's actually... Okay, let's not put that on the tripod then. Let's actually turn this on. Or turn it on. Plug it in. I'm gonna be leaving this part on the floor since, so I don't know if that's gonna get hot, because I'm pretty sure it's not just a rectifier but a power supply. Ow. I was talking about being careful just before, and now I bang my head into the ceiling like... Yes, I am walking on a couch, because there's stuff behind here. I might actually just have to walk over that stuff. Never mind. Let's just do that. Because I am not reaching that plug. Let's take these out a little bit. A little bit. And down here, we unplug that. And we plug this in. Oh, that is actually a very nice light. It's not bright, but it's not the weakest I've seen either. It's very warm. But it's still a pleasant warm, despite being LED. I like it. I am happy with that purchase. And it wasn't too expensive either, which is always positive. I should actually unplug this. Then I just that in that does have a switch. I won't be using this right now. Actually, maybe. I'll plug it into the extension cord. I will not be keeping it like this later on. The idea is just for now to have a power switch on it. I'm gonna have to reconfigure that to the Christmas tree later, because right now that's just a thing over there. It was plugged in before. But yeah. Also, if anything happens to microphone audio, I will have no clue because I have no way of monitoring, because like last time, I'm not wearing any headphones under here. And even if I did, it wouldn't work unless I had a wired headphones experience the whole thing. I actually probably should buy like a wireless pack for like in-ear monitors that I could have like underneath here. That would be a smart investment, but I'm not smart, so they are so kind of expensive if I'm not remembering completely incorrectly. I could actually check real quick. See if it's something worth investing or if I should just let it be. I should probably... Why is that flickering on the phone? That light is not flickering to the naked eye. Oh my god, the colors on the TV are terrible. In fact, the saturation of the colors in general are horrible on that camera. I might actually have to do a little bit of color grading real quick. But first, we're just gonna do... Oops, sorry. This real quick. Did I seriously not save it? Why not? Oh no, there's like one that I've saved. Yeah, it's like 2K for like a basic one. That is with in-ear monitors included. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, I'm just gonna check what they're kind of asking for them. Because if they're not too expensive. It's 63, 865. That would work. It's not. And that is with them included for 1,699 SEK, which would be 169 bucks. Not bad. There is also another one. It's called Ant for 1939. That's not 19 SEK. 39. I wasn't supposed to be looking at stuff like that, but I did it anyways. Let's take a look at this. Filters, effects, color correction. Are you serious? It's frozen. The TV is always gonna look a little washed out, but once I'm caught in. Are you seriously frozen? Well, screw it. I'm not using the capture card then. Because it keeps freezing. Plug that. Plugging this in instead. This capture card has proven itself with the camera before too, so just gotta take a look on the camera. Get out of viewing mode. There we go. Let's properties. 1080. 120, no, 50. My camera's not doing more than 50 because it's stupid. It's not stupid. It's just it is stupid because the reason it doesn't do more than 50 is because I've set it to 50. Because if I set it to, Jesus, that is a bit overcooked on the color. That is because if I set it to, just because the TV is so washed out. That is still a bit overcooked on the red. Oh well. If you set it to 60, it shows a warning every time you start it, which wouldn't be a problem if I was doing it for like streaming, because I would have it set up a bit, and I don't think I have to press anything to get rid of it. It's just an inconvenience when you're using it as your daily camera. But if I upgrade camera in the not too distant future, this will permanently live on my desk and it will be doing 60. And I will have to see if I can start using the capture card for it, or if I have to get a cam link. The cam link isn't too terribly expensive these days, but it's still an inconvenience. I don't need to go up that much yet. I don't know why they made the tips of these branches so realistic, like both feeling and looking. Like, I bought a fake tree. I don't need the tips to be realistic, because the rest of the branch is like, you know, your standard fake tree. But then the tips of the branches are like, now we gotta make those realistic. For those wondering, this is a 215 tall tree. So from the floor up to that tip is 215 centimeters. So it is a bit taller than me by about 15 plus 7, 15, 22 centimeters. So, which, you know, it's a fair bit, but my arms are... It's actually quite nice because this apartment has slightly taller ceiling than usual, than normal, which is a bit weird since it is from the 50s. Like, the average height wasn't as much. Yes, this apartment is from the 50s, but like, I like this, cannot reach the ceiling, as you can probably actually see by the other camera. I should actually there we go. Yes. Transform. Control F. There we go. And then... Oh, I need to fix that on Snap. Yes, there we go. Buh. Okay. Browse. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am also back on the desktop rather than the laptop, so yeah, it's a lot nicer. There we go. Hit the screen. Like that, and then move this down, because it is just a background thing. There we go. Isn't that lovely? And then we need to go into the stream deck. Hope that it works to do this. So I can do this. Oh! That is amazing. Love it. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that there. Hopefully you can. I am not touching the ceiling at all doing this. I have to tiptoe and really stretch to be able to touch the ceiling with the tip of my middle finger. In most normal houses, I can do this, and with all my fingers touch the ceiling, and if I do this, usually the whole hand. That is the normal height. This is way more than normal. So 215 is actually a nice height for a Christmas tree. I love the moving, I don't know why, but the moving transitions are amazing. For those who don't know, it is a plugin for OBS called Moving Transitions, or OBS Studio, not Streamlabs. Which, I mean, who actually uses Streamlabs OBS? I know some people do. I follow some people who do, but like seriously, it's not even that good. And some of the stuff they do is a bit. Ugh. Don't agree with it. I like Logitech, but I think Streamlabs, which they bought up, I have a feeling they are regretting the decision these days. They literally ripped off Stream Elements to integrate into Streamlabs. Like it's just not cool. For those who don't know, I use Stream Elements for things like my chatbot, which has been doing a couple of messages already. It says Stream Elements in it. It is a bot that can have things like timers, which is what it's been sending, but it can also do commands. So when I shout out people, I don't use the one built into Twitch. That one is superior in some ways, but the Stream Elements have some nice things in it, like a custom message and stuff, instead of just, hey, follow this person. I didn't do this to this thing. I missed. I think this might be the perfect amount of lights for this Christmas tree. Just nice. They had one with a couple fewer. I think this is just the right amount. I got 2 lights left. Yes, this is perfect. Oh my god, I could not have picked a better one for this tree. Ah, I like it. I love it. Hold on, I'm just gonna reconfigure it on my iPad real quick. Where's the whole map? There it is. There it is. Go into that one, rename it Christmas tree, but in Swedish it's Julgran. I don't know if they have a better icon for it. Let's go with that one. Whatever. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Doesn't that look amazing, guys? I can actually take this down a bit. I do have a branch down here. Doesn't this just look amazing, guys? I love it, at least. I really do. The nice, cozy, like, sure, it's a bit on the amber side, like, but I really do not care. That is my honest opinion. I do not care about the amberness of the lights because they are nice and cozy, warm, instead of ice cold or like really horrible, warm-ish light. I should actually go grab a drink. I have water here, but it's boring old water. Can I get some more Christmassy drink? No, I'm not getting eggnog. I am getting something else. And I'm sorry for echo, but this is the kitchen. The acoustics here aren't amazing, but I mean, I don't spend that much time in here anyways. I basically cook and then I go out into the living room and eat at my desk. I have been getting better at least eating breakfast here. And I've been meaning to start eating dinner here also instead. But yeah. Ooh, it's starting to get a little dark. Which is perfect, because I'm gonna be lighting the candles later on. I have 2 candles to have lit in the window. Like actual candles. Later, but I want it to be darker first. And I will need to keep an eye on them. So that they don't burn down too far. Because there is 4 of them. I don't know if you have this anywhere else, but here we have Advent, which is 4 Sundays. In quotations before, in quotations, Christmas. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's Julmust. My Swedish viewers will know what it would be some international, because apparently they do export to like England, but it makes sense in UK's, but it does make sense since it is Carlsberg, and they do make other things too, which is export. But well, the specific one, there are other ones that aren't official ones. It is the better one, actually. It is the superior one, if you ask me. But yeah, we have the Advent, which is 4 Sundays before Christmas. Sometimes it is just like a Sunday after. I think Christmas Eve, by the way, is what we're going after here in Sweden, since that's what we celebrate. It's not that we don't celebrate Christmas Day, but Christmas Day for us is more a day where you can just be lazy. You know, you're just so tired after all the Christmas Eve you could ever handle. So you're just gonna take it easy. It's Christmas Day. And then you have a week until New Year's. And when New Year's comes the party. It's actually not. Some people here in Sweden like party hard when it comes to New Year's, but a lot of people actually just take it easy. People like me, I just take it easy. Why party hard when you don't have to? I'm gonna move this one a little bit over here. Otherwise, it's a little bit bare over here. There we go. Christmas Eve is on a Sunday, which means that the 4th of Advent is on Christmas Eve. So that's the Sunday that we light the 4th candle. It is Sunday today, so I am going to be lighting the candle later, but for now it's going to remain unlit. For now. I do also actually have some nice lights here though. I bought this string light. Because it was cheap, and then I was like, what am I gonna use it for? Because I don't have a Christmas tree to put this on, because the small one already has. So then I remembered we have this jar in the kitchen that we never use. So I just stuffed them in here, because I remember seeing like some promotional pics and stuff. They do this with like wet ones. These are colorful, but it's actually quite nice, and it lives up here on the shelf, which is in the background when I'm doing normal streams. At least when I'm standing. I don't know if it's visible when I'm sitting. I have a sit-stand desk, speaking of which I was actually supposed to raise this up a bit. I raised it up, but not so it can stand on mountains. For those who don't know, it's a song. I don't want to stretch the cables too much. I'm not doing more than that, because I'm afraid I will stretch that cable too much. So yeah, I have a sit-stand desk these days. I did have it before. I got it for the move. That's the reason I have it. The move is the reason I have it, or one of the reasons. I was one the move was a good excuse, because that meant my brother, who was taking over my old room, he got a nice corner desk too. And this is not a corner desk because I didn't need one, because I'm using a second desk. That is the one that I had before the desk that I had before the desk that I had it before the desk that I had before my... Hold on. It's it's the desk that I had before. The desk that I had before my previous desk. It's still alive. I had to buy new legs for it though. I had 2 of the legs, but someone, if they are watching the stream, they know who they are, stole 2 of my legs. Not all 4, just 2 of them. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be doing a 2-legged desk, so I so I actually just bought 4 new legs that are height adjustable so that I could adjust it a little bit. So that's not at my setup right now because of the painting and stuff, but it is gonna move. So it becomes like a corner desk with my sit-stand desk, but I didn't need like a sit-stand corner desk. I could have gotten one. It would have been a little bit cheaper, but it didn't have memories. It was just up and down, and I love the memory buttons. I rarely actually use anything but the memory buttons. I have the 2 memories that I use. Basically, I have 1 extra that I use sometimes. I have the 2 memories that I use, which is sitting and standing, basically, and then I have 1 which is just when I'm using my wheel to just further down a little bit. So it's not up here when I lower my chair to get with the pedals and stuff. I have my reasons for doing it. So yeah. But it is very nice because remembering like where it is and just every time it is no. Oh, that's nothing I have to care about right now. I don't know why not. Oh, right, because that doesn't activate automatically. Let's put it on streaming recording. There we go. Now I won't be annoyed by too many notifications. I hate that the TV looks bad. It might actually be the viewing angle. It's not helping if I go over here. I mean, yeah, the color is way better, and the camera. That display type probably just doesn't look good on camera. And it's probably a bit blown out. Yeah, it's a bit peaky, that's why. You can see the cable. But yeah, let's continue on with decorating the tree. So next up is ornaments. I'm gonna start with these. Actually, no. I'm gonna start with these. So we're gonna start up with 1 glossy and 1 matte heart. I just realized I forgot to do some things in Discord before. What I was supposed to do before I started actually decorating. Let me see if I can do it now. Oh god, it feels weird to have the desk this low when I'm standing because I'm used to it being higher. But it's not bad. Oh, they're live now too. Let's hope they're still. Oh wait, no. They're not gonna be live when I'm done. I was thinking if maybe let's hope they're still live when we're done. So that, but no. There we go. I think 1 more has it. No. Was it here? No, wait. I don't want to do that right now, anyways. That might actually be it. Because I don't think she has. No. Neither does she. She might though. No. What the hell? Maybe it got removed. They were redoing the server, which I think they were doing at some point. Oh, here we got one. And does he anything? No. One last one. Oh, that's they're working everything, I guess. No, they used to. I think. But it is gone. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to have that done. Yeah, the music is working. Yeah, like last time, I actually have speakers running the music. This nice old receiver. It's very nice because I have the line out on the Go Star. I can just send that straight into it at 100%. It's not too loud. It just works perfectly. These hang a bit lower, so I'm gonna keep them where it's nice and open. But yeah, it's like the weird thing, like you have this like traditional, you know, like fake tree here. Let's see if we can't zoom in a lot. Ooh. That is finicky. That is some zoom. But yeah, like you have this like traditional fig tree here. You can hopefully see. I'll see if I can get my phone's flashlight. Like here. And this traditional fake tree stuff. But then out here, it's like ultra realistic. Like even feels like the real thing. It's like, I don't know why you have this weird combo of it. That light is really distracting. I am turning that off. I just thought it would be nice to have that flickering. Man, is it distracting? Oh wait, right. No, that's correct. This seemed wrong, but this apartment is weird. Okay, so I was talking about the whole Ethernet thing before. So I drilled a hole through the wall because I can't do it through the door because the door doesn't have the gap that the other doors do. Good and bad, it gives some nice noise isolation, but so I had to drill a hole through the wall. And from before, when I got the apartment, an antenna cable from over there all the way in there. It's invisible here, but it's visible there. And it's like right to the wall there. It's just that when we have drilled right tucked to the wall in here, it's like a good, like this much from that wall in that room, which means that in this direction, that room is longer than this room. So either this wall is just way thicker for some inexplicable reason, or the apartment is really weirdly built and just... I don't get it. You can actually measure it. If you measure from the doorway to that wall in that room, and measure from the doorway to this wall in this room, in the living room, there's a big difference. Like it's not like math breaking large numbers. We'll be getting into things like quantum physics and mechanics and stuff to get that to work. So like black holes and singularities. No, it's not that. But just... it's like a good 20 or 30 centimeter difference, which doesn't sound like a lot. Hold on. But it's not insignificant. Definitely not. It's actually quite significant when you think about it. So yeah, it's a very odd apartment. I mean, it's from the 50s, so the 50s were very odd in a lot of ways, but yeah. Also, one thing that does annoy me is the fact that the extractor fan in here, in the kitchen, doesn't actually extract from the apartment. It's just an extractor fan, but it just goes through a filter and then straight back out. At your face too when you're sitting in there cooking. Well, at my face because I'm tall. People are like... always like, for shorter people. Not short people, shorter than me. Always like... well, they don't say it a lot, but like a lot of people are like, oh, it's tall people get like everything. It's like, yeah, we get everything, which includes getting our hot air from the extractor fan blown straight in our faces and concussions from smacking our heads into things. That last point I can actually prove. Or, like, I actually have experience with, not actually getting a concussion from it. I have had a concussion, but not because I banged my head into a wall or anything. But one day, this was back when I was still in school, studying gardening. So, like, high school? College? What we call gymnasium. 3-year education for me. Some I think are 4. I had no. For me it was 4 years. Normally it's 3 for that school, but I had an extra 4th year for reasons that I'm not gonna get into. Oh my god! Hi Matt. How are you doing? Just popping in to say hi. Well, hello to you. I hope you're doing good. How's the tree going? Well, it's going well. We got a couple of ornaments up there and got the lights done. But for like 30 minutes in the beginning of the stream, I was like rambling on about stuff like I am now. I like the TV, Fireplace TV. Yeah, it's actually just an app on the Apple TV. I used to not have an Apple TV on this TV because it is a smart TV. But man, is the Apple TV so much better than Tizen. I don't dislike Tizen TV on this TV. It's nice. But the built-in features are nice. Plus, I do need it as a home hub. And I didn't feel like putting it on my computer. I just plugged it in there and it's like, it's so much better. And it means I can do things like that. I could do it with things like YouTube too, but yeah, like as I was saying, like there was this one day where I wasn't at school, it was somewhere else, and I was gonna leave my backpack in the kitchen. So I walk into the kitchen, and it's like old buildings, like low ceiling, and like have to duck to go through the door. I was going into the kitchen, put the backpack down, I walk out and just bang, smack my head right into the door frame. Later that day, I smacked my sunglasses with a log that I was scaring like this, bang, which created an impact on the nose. Not broken, just uncomfortable, not even a bruise, but it hurt nonetheless. Like, if you smack your nose, it's gonna hurt, no matter what. And then the whole kitchen thing again is later in the day. It's like, yeah. So yeah, tell people we could get everything, including concussions. Yeah. It's not always great being tall. It has its downsides. In fact, I would actually prefer to be a bit shorter. It's to stick out like a sore thumb if it's like a crowded place or anything like that. Actually, you know what? If I was smart, I would get my chat up on my iPad. My nice big 12-inch iPad. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it's nice and big, so I can actually read things. I realized after I said it, that sounds like I'm bragging about having like a 12-inch iPad. It's like, I'm not actually oh, it's attaching to my DVD player. Oh geez, the acoustics here are much worse than over there, probably because of those walls, but they're very nice walls. I actually have them for acoustic reasons, but also to have a little bit of privacy. Oof, save. Yes, we are live. Wait, I had a notification. I can actually still access it. Okay. It was expired thing. Oh hey, this new stream manager on the iPad is actually quite nice. I like it, although I do not see where I have chats. Where's my chat? Oh wait, no, that's not the stream manager. This is the stream. It is a lot better still. I can have the chat. You can give me your height, I'll take it. I would gladly give you some of my height if I could. 193 centimeters. Well, it can be nice sometimes. Like, if you're shorter and you need to like reach high, just grab a freaking ladder or a stool or something to stand on. We can't really do that as tall people when we need to be shorter. There's no like stool that like makes us shorter. But as a shorter person, you can have a stool to make yourself taller. I want to be shorter. Because being tall isn't always great. In fact, most of the time it's not. But yeah, I have actually started to like this setup now with the microphone, wireless microphone. Yes, I cannot hear myself through the microphone the way I normally can, but my god, is it so nice to have wireless. If you're wondering, Matt, I'm using a wireless mic pack this time, which I didn't have last time. That's why I'm like, oh, I like it. Because it gives me the freedom to walk around without having to mind the cable and like not tangling it around the tree and having to walk a specific way around. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before with the knots. Let me just refocus. Oh, this is nice and close. So yeah, like you can see like the knot, it like does this instead. Well, if I grab one of the ones I did, grab one of the same color. Nope. Nope. This one I did. So if you look at this one, it just does this. Yeah. Now we have to refocus on the tree again so that it's not blurry. For those who just popped in, I have to manually focus this camera because I don't want to be using the manual modes because I want to be able to set the aperture myself. But that means I have to go into manual focus, so all of the focusing on the camera has to be done manually, which means that when I'm walking around here, I get blur and stuff. Actually, I should increase aperture a bit. ISO is complaining. That's good. That's not that much. Much higher than before, but it is a little bit more. Yeah, okay, I'm not too super blurry here. So that is an improvement. Yeah, I need to buy a new XLR cable. This box here, the receiver box. Can I zoom in on? No, it's not showing. Okay, I'll do one of these. So normally I have Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone, but I'm having to use the mic cable for that. But the way I have it wired, I cannot remove this cable from the arm very easily. So right now, I have this kind of situation. So I have the arm down by the receiver box, just so that I can have the cable reaching. To the receiver box. I also do have a bit of a loop going on. Under here on the XLR cable because it's too long, so yeah. But yeah, it's very nice otherwise. Let's find some more places to put some more ornaments. For those who, these ornaments, by the way, are from IKEA. They weren't too terribly expensive, but I do believe they are glass. They do weigh a bit, and oh yeah, that is definitely not plastic. That is glass. So you gotta be a bit careful, but they are very nice. These are the glossy red ones. It is very red. Or not very red, but they are red in real life. We also have these matte green. Which are very nice. Yeah, this is cold, yeah. If I was still doubting the glass thing, then there's my confirmation. They are bloody cold. Yes, I'm not afraid to touch the matte one because it doesn't get fingerprinty. No, I'm not going to be wearing gloves because I don't have any gloves to wear. The only gloves I have here to wear that would be like the closest thing to suitable. Or not at all suitable. Just get on that bench. Ugh, stupid ornament. Like, the only ones I have are like winter gloves, which are like fingerless, like thumbs only. So the only the that are like close to like what I probably should wear are these things, which are not suitable for this, and they are also a little bit dirty. Oh my god, those are red in real life, but they are very orange on the camera. The image is blowing out a little bit, that's why, and white balance is probably a little bit off, but can't be bothered to fix it. So yeah, the matte ones I'm not afraid to touch, but the glossy ones I would not recommend touching because fingerprints. And then we have these matte red ones. These gold bits holding are also really fancy. don't know if you can actually see that. Yeah, there you can. Got this like texture in it and everything. It's really fancy. I like them. I just gotta love this lens. It's so good. It's really has a really wide like focal length, so it has like 18 millimeters all the way up to 135, which I know isn't super great. But the way this lens is made is just amazing, and so it's actually not that bad. Normally when you have like a very long between the widest and the narrowest focal lengths on a lens, you lose some clarity, but not on this one. It's very clear still. Then we have these glossy green ones. They're very nice. Wobbly tree. It's not gonna be as stable as a real tree, but no. I'm just using the included bit too. And then you have these gold ones, which I don't know. I think I'll put these up. But all of these colors, from now the red, green, and these like gold or silver ones, gold, are from one box. I might have actually gotten the perfect amount of ornaments too. So yeah. This box, the ones that I've been taking from now, the orange ones are from the other box, for those who tuned in recently. But then I also have this box full of like gold and silver ornaments and stuff. So yeah, got a nice mixture with the orange and the colorful and these ones that I don't know, I just really like it. It's like matte gold and the gloss gold and the other gloss gold, which is like sparkly too as well. Very nice. Me likey. And like I said, not too expensive over at IKEA, so yeah, I don't know why, but like I was actually considering not streaming today, or doing the stream. Oh, hello, stream moments. Wait, is that the VOD? You wanna watch my old VODs when you know where to find them? Well, look no further than for other universe VOD needs. Yeah, I just did that. I didn't have that before, but I had that. It's a timer for those who don't know, and it stays going even when I'm offline. So when I'm not streaming, you will hopefully still know where to go for seeing all the VODs that are not on Twitch, which is every single stream that I've done on Twitch on this channel. Every single one. The reason I'm specifying on Twitch on this channel is because I did do some streams. Not serious streams, I was just messing around on my old YouTube channel, but yeah, those are not going up on my VODs. Like I said, it was just me messing around. It wasn't like anywhere serious. Like what I'm doing now is actual serious streaming. No, I don't make any money. So it's not like that, but just to be doing streaming seriously doesn't mean that you have to be making money. You can stream seriously without making money, so that one day you can start making money, which is my goal for streaming, to reach at least affiliate. My hope, of course, long-term goal would be to be able to just do content creation and like that would be like my actual income, but we'll see where life takes me. You know, that's not very hot. That's nice. Yeah, that'll be going in there. I will have to find a solution. I will do the extension cord for now, but I will have to do a little thing here with like a little like power bar, so that I can have my router and Christmas tree plugged in here, but also have this light up here, because, well, I do have the thing, but I need a small little extension cord for it, which is hopeless. You can have that type of connector. If you want an extension cord with a female, is that type of connector and not the other one. You can buy 15 centimeters as a 5-pack. This store that I would be buying them. You can buy 2.5 meters, so 15 centimeters, that's 0.15 meters. 2.5 meters or 5 meters. Those are the 3 lengths you get. Not like 1 meter. No. 5-pack 0.15 meters. Or 2-pack 2.5 meter. Or single-pack 5 meters. Just give me 1 meter. That would be perfect. Because I don't want to connect to 15 centimeters. And I don't think I need more than 15 centimeters. But at the same time, like, what if I just need a tiny bit extra on top of those? So, yeah. It's a mad annoyance sometimes, but yeah. Like, I don't know why, I don't remember why I did the previous, like, decorating the Christmas tree. Like, what inspired me to, like, live stream it. But, like, I was considering not streaming today. For multiple reasons. One, that I did not get any sleep whatsoever last night. Yeah, that was not a thing that happened. Which, I know some people are screaming at the streams right now. Why are you streaming? Just go sleep. I know one who is, if they are watching. They are probably screaming at their monitor right now, or screen, if they're watching. Just being like, hey, go sleep. Don't be awake, don't stream. But the funny thing is that despite me not getting any sleep, and therefore getting up at 7, or 8 I think it actually was, which was still dark outside. The sun does not rise until like 8:30 in the morning. It is really late these days. And that's sunrise, not even golden hour. First light is at like 7:30 or something like that. It's like, jeez, you rise late these days, son. Which I like, because it means it sets earlier as well, which means it's getting dark already. So hopefully sometime soon we can light the candles. But for now I'll light the artificial ones. Hope. Those are incandescents for now. They're gonna be swapped to LED later. The ones that actually looks like a candle flame. I should grab one. They are not the correct bulbs that I have right now. They look the same, basically. They're off, but when you look really closely, they're not. And I don't. If I want the other one, they're the same amount of money. I just grabbed the wrong one, because they literally look the same. These ones. So I'm gonna have one. These ones are just one little LED here, which is what I don't want. I want the ones that are like. How to explain it? You know those LEDs that looks like an incandescent? I don't think I have any loose right. they're like that. Well, anyways, they have one that is the same light but with those types of LEDs in them. The one at the top up here, the one that I cannot turn on, is that type, which is coiled. I do have another light over there which is that type, but that one I believe is a nightmare to get out, so I'm not gonna be bothering with that. But these are actually quite nice despite being just single LED. Well, back to the whole thing. I don't remember what inspired me, but I liked it, and I thought it was very nice and cozy. Just hanging out, having a good time, chatting with you guys. I don't usually do just chatting or IRL streams. It's always gaming, and sometimes it can be nice with the change of pace. Not have a horror game to scream at or rage quit at. Dead Space. I will probably be revisiting Dead Space, although not in live stream. I think I'm actually gonna be doing it on YouTube, just video form. So I actually get some up there. So yeah, actually, I do believe I have a command like this. No, I don't. Okay, so socials. Social. There we go. That link, there is a link to my main YouTube channel. You can keep an eye and go subscribe there and keep an eye out, see if you... Well, there isn't anything new there, but keep an eye out and see if Dead Space or something else comes up there. Because I do actually kind of want to revisit it. I just didn't like what was happening before. I think I need to turn down the exposure a little bit. That's shutter speed. We want to keep that at. There's exposure compensation. Oh, it is at -3. Holy shit! It is at. No, it's not. That's flash compensation. Why do I have... Why is it flash compensation? Why is that not... Oh, because normally I don't have to. Because I have it... You should do shutter... or not shutter priority, aperture priority. But in film, I do like to have... That's set to see. Sorry. Oh, that's creative style. That's that thing. Oh. I don't really use that. So let's set that to deactivate monitor. Okay, that didn't do anything. Focus mode, I rarely change that anyways. Oops, sorry. Actually set focus mode. Exposure compensation. So yeah, the wheel it becomes exposure, but not in movie mode. Oh. Never mind. Set that back to... focus mode. Exposure compensation. Now we can get that back to... focus magnifier. There we go. Oh, you guys were seeing that whole thing. Whoops. You're not seeing that because I've set the clean. Minus 0.7. That's still good. Which means I can then... There we go. Increase or decrease the size of the aperture, increasing the focal plane. Which means now more stuff is in focus. Sorry about setting all of that up, but just wanted to get it done. Because exposure was a bit higher, these lights were peaking a bit. Clipping a bit, not peaking. Well, peaking and clipping are basically the same thing. Not quite. But it's also not quite. But on camera, peaking and clipping are the same thing. But in the audio world, like with the microphones, peaking and clipping are different things. Peaking is just high level, speaking to the top. Clipping is when you go beyond, and it is actually only on digital. Analog, it doesn't have. Analog recording doesn't have clipping. It has distortion, which happens, which is not the same as clipping. A lot of people say that it's distorting when it's clipping. It's not the same. Distortion can actually sound nice when done correctly. Clipping is just nasty. And I don't mean nasty as in like good nasty, like really like hard, like metal. I mean nasty as in just blech. Please stop. This might actually be a really good amount of ornaments. Did I absolutely nail everything for this Christmas tree without even trying? I was actually gonna buy some more ornaments, but they were like a hook thing. I was like, no thank you. And they were very similar to these ones anyways. These white, like, gold ones, the second box I showed. So I was like, yeah, I can live without it. It's fine. I think I might have nailed the amount of ornaments. I nailed the amount of lights. That much I can say for sure. That was perfect. Could not have gotten it more perfect if I tried. I just went for like what had the most lights for a decent price, and this was it. And I am loving it. It's amazing. And then the ornaments, I was like, yeah, I'll hold back a little bit because of price as well. Like, these were more expensive than what I was looking at because I was looking at small ones without realizing it. So I was just like, yeah, let's not get that extra, and I think that was the right call just in general, even if it wasn't like price or maybe a couple more would have been nice, but if I really want more, then I could always rob the small tree of a couple. Or one day buy a couple more. That isn't illegal, you know? In fact, if anything, it's encouraged. If I need more. If I don't, then I don't. And that's it. And if that's it, then that's it. And doesn't need anything more. I am loving this, but yeah, like I was saying before, like it's nice and calming, and I quite like this, which is I actually got like a bit of an energy boost today, so like I am energetic right now. It's a good thing that I'm doing the tree, because it's nice and calming, and I'm not all over the place, flying around and everything, because that is about my energy level right now, which is not me. And it is not because I'm tired, it is just how I am right now. I got a bit of an energy boost earlier today, despite not getting any sleep. So hopefully I'll be able to sleep. Okay, I didn't get zero sleep. I just got it earlier. I actually fell asleep on the couch. Which is a good thing. That means it's a comfortable couch, because if it wasn't comfortable, then I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. So yeah. But yeah, I fell asleep at like 11, which is quite early for me, actually. So yeah, that's why I didn't fall asleep properly during the night. Because I fell asleep early. A bit, and just didn't get too much sleep, because then I woke up at like 3 a.m. again, which means I got like 4 hours, and that's it. But I am energetic today, so. But yeah, this is actually nice and cozy and calm, and I do quite enjoy it, and I might actually have the energy to keep streaming afterwards, which might mean that we might do some gaming. I'm not going to do TV gaming like we did last time, because then I had the laptop set up, which I don't have now, and it's over there. But that means that with a little bit of a break, after we're done with this, I just plug in the microphone that I'm supposed to have, replug it, set everything up like I would normally have it. We might get some gaming in. What kind of games we're gonna be playing? I have no fucking clue, because I haven't planned that far ahead. But we would be playing something. But first, I think after I'm done, I might actually just want to sit down and just admire the tree a bit. Just listen to some of the Christmas music that we got going on. After I got the star up, which will be soon. And then I just gotta post the tree and everything that I can always do on Facebook, which I know some people are gonna be like, wait, you still use Facebook? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Because I got family who don't use Twitter. Or just post on Facebook instead, and I wanna see some of this stuff, and they wanna see some of the stuff that I do. Which means I have to post on Facebook. You have no clue how many compliments I've gotten on Facebook for like my photography skills when I've been posting this. Like, because family are like, ooh, or like extended family are like, ooh, you do photography, ooh. I'm like, yeah, I do. It's not that amazing. So I don't know why you keep being like, oh my god, it's so good. It's like, no, it's not. It's okay. Not amazing by any means. So let's do this. I did actually post that I am doing this live, but you know, maybe they don't want to watch. Maybe they are watching right now. Who knows? But for those who can't or don't want to watch things live on Twitch, then still get to see it on Twitch. Facebook, not Twitch. I mean, yes, this does get posted to YouTube afterwards, but you never know. Maybe they don't want to watch YouTube either. Maybe they don't want to watch it get decorated. They just want to watch it when it's done, or see it when it's done. It's like, yeah, we can do that. I can take a picture of it. Now it won't be taken with my camera because it's busy with the stream right now. So it will be taken with the phone camera, but it's plenty good enough. Facebook, since they compress the pictures like crazy, now it's just like Instagram, because Instagram, which is meant specifically for photos, why should they have high quality pictures? It's not like it's meant for sharing photos, right? Although that was exactly what was the reason Instagram was created in the first place, was to be able to share pictures. It's just evolved to more things, like videos and stuff since then, but the original was just, yeah. That's actually, if you look at the icon, it's still quite similar to the old original, which was an instant camera, which is the same aspect ratio that Instagram uses in their pictures. Oh, the glitter's falling off. To be fair, I'm not being very easy on it, so some loss is okay. What concert that is? It's the 16th, so yeah, it's not that one. Yes, that is on the 24th. But yeah. So yeah, not the family tree rose was because I'm usually the one decorating the tree at Dad's. That is the reason for me usually posting a picture when I'm done, because I'm doing that alone. It's like, yay, this is how this looks. But yeah, this time it's not that tree. It's my own tree. It's like actually my own, not my own as in my creation, but well, it's not my creation anyways, but you know, it's my creation as in like how I artistically decorated the tree, which is just throwing a bunch of the decorations on there really willy-nilly. I just don't even put it in any particular order. I just do what I think looks nice. Oh my god, am I happy with this tree? Yes, I am so pleased with this tree. I love it, like how it turned out now. And I'm almost finished. I am loving this. This is looking good. This is looking amazing. This is the first tree, the first time anyone in the family outside of Dad gets to see the tree at all, but this is the first time anyone gets to see it besides me. When I share the picture, it's the first time anyone gets to see this tree at all. And especially decorated with the decorations involved, which I am so pleased with. Was me. No, the battery thing fell out. Or like opened up the compartment. Ow! Because of how the thing is constructed. Ow, that actually hurt. It's gonna be this way. Is this gonna sit? That's a bit wonky. It's a bit. I can luckily do this. Those can be that way to support the star. This can hopefully help stabilize it a bit. It's a bit lopsided. I think I can use a zip tie to help keep it up. It's kind of a bit flaccid. No, that's not working. This is too short. I'm just gonna grab a new one that was already used as been cut. That's why it's so short. This is a new one. Yes, I have this whole kind of zip tie. Just my dad's, but I could just left it here. So. I mean, free zip ties, I'm not gonna complain. They've been very useful for cable management. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? That is... makes it look like that. Something like that. Yeah. Let's take these nail clippers to cut the thing off. Nice little life hack. If you don't have like something to like cut zip ties with, nail clippers does the job really well. Don't ask me why I keep the nail clippers in the office. Just do. That chewing gum didn't taste like anything more. 2:15 already. Let's take a little snack. And so I now consider this year's Christmas tree finished. Oh my god, I love the star. This looks amazing. If I do this for myself, I love it. You just post a pic and send it over to your friend. Ah, my foot. Cramp. There it is. Oh, I have like no editing power in there. Okay, let's actually let's take another shot. This time in raw max. Change. I got a little bit of an angle going. That's much better. Boom. No, I didn't need to do it on Instagram. I just want that picture like this. What was that noise? Well, okay, let's do a bit of this. I'm gonna change this angle. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna grab my lighter. I would have loved to do like a more cinematic thing with like a stick, but I don't have sticks, candlesticks, or not candlesticks, the matches. But I got the next best thing, the lighter. Hopefully it works this time. Here we go. Nice, cozy candles. Exposure is a little bit messed up. Let's adjust that. There we go. Some nice candles showing while we just sit, relax, listen to music, and just admire our creation. Even though you didn't do much, I was the one doing everything. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this tree. I legitimately am happy with this tree. Of course. No, whoops. A bit wrong. Suppose that. Yes, that is now posted. Good. So yeah, we just admire our screenplay creation for a little bit before I have to move it over there. Just with the cozy candles. I don't want to move it while the candles are lit though. I do have to move the phone as well. But actually, you know, I'll do that. So I can actually just do this. Just sit back, relax. Because a little fireplace too. It's too bad that I can't screen capture that and have in the in OBS, or would have done that probably. But this is next best thing I can do. So yeah, one of the reasons that it looks terrible is because I don't have the camera like here pointing at the screen this way. Probably would have looked a little bit better, but that monitor also isn't as good as that TV, so that monitor is probably not doing it justice either. But yeah, I am very pleased with this tree. I feel like that this was the perfect amount of ornaments. It's not too much, it's not super busy, you know, there's a bit of actual tree going on. But at the same time, I think a couple more could be nice, and I think I am gonna be going and visiting Dad pretty soon. So I could probably steal a couple from him. He would not mind. In fact, he would probably be pleased to get rid of a couple. I wouldn't be doing a ton. Just a couple odds and ends here and there, you know. Some different ones that look a bit different from what I have. The shape is just a little bit along here on the bottom because it is a little bare down here. But otherwise, I'm very, very pleased with it. And I hope you guys are too. Just like it. Yeah, I'm mostly just waiting for the candles to burn down a little bit. Since it is the second Sunday of Advent, I want to let this burn down a little bit, so the third and fourth, which I don't get to light because third I'm away. So I'll probably light on the Tuesday or something. Fourth, I'm also away because that is Christmas Eve. I am away visiting family. Which still feels weird to say that I'm away visiting family rather than home with family. It's gonna take some getting used to that. Like, it's not that I'm not used to living away from home. Or, like, you know, from family. It's not that. Like, I got used to that pretty much immediately. I mean, I don't live alone. I share the apartment with a friend who's away right now, so I am actually completely alone right now, which I don't feel lonely or anything. It's not that. But I got used to the fact that I'm not living with family anymore pretty much immediately. But the fact that I'm away when I'm with family, like Dad's, yeah, I'm away, like that's how it's been for many years. But the fact that I'm away when I'm at Mom's, that is gonna take some getting used to. I just realized I didn't put the better pack. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Not wireless microphone, better pack. Star better pack. It's like usually, you know, it's been so long that home has been with Mom. Dad has been when I've been away. It's like, it's not a problem. I got used to it, you know. But the fact that being where Mom is, like home at Mom's, is now away from what is now home. Hasn't sunk in quite yet. Hasn't sunk in quite yet. Yeah, I could have picked a better place to put this probably, but was that seriously all in that playlist? Doesn't have more? Well, I was gonna sit and enjoying Christmas music. Let's do chill instead. It's not Christmas, but you know, it's good enough. Just sit and relax while we enjoy the Christmas tree and look at the nice candles. Just have a nice relaxing time. And there's nothing wrong with it. Just taking it easy every once in a while. Should be over there. There we go. Down this short cable. But yeah, you know, it's just nice. But yeah, like I just cannot say enough like how much I am liking this tree right now. It's not like it's like especially like it's not like it's super special that it's my tree. But I don't know, I think I just managed to nail something with it, be the amount of ornaments or the amount of candles, the length of the glitter, whatever you call it. I think I managed to get it so satisfyingly perfect that it's hard not to admire your work, and I am loving that store. It is, oh, I just love it. Best purchase, easily, that store. It's just perfect. Oh. Of course, Mom. Opposed to oh. 3rd of September. I don't know if I've actually read this one. But Jesus, I'm so blurred it'll look like I'm dying. Why did you use that picture, Mom? Yep. Yeah, I just saw that Mom liked the post about with a link to the stream. So I'm like, of course. I just don't think she's seen the tree yet. Should probably actually just send it as text. Jesus, we can't make it. There you go. Just so, like everybody can see it. Dad, I don't think this is on Facebook a lot, so I should just. He's actually the reason I have the tree in the first place. So I'm actually gonna shoot my text with a tree. So that you can see. I just realized I did fun with that text. Because what we call these ornaments are kulor, which is like marbles or balls. We use those two words interchangeably. If it's ball shaped, it can be a kula, but it can also be ball. Ball. But I sent the picture to Dad because you had to tie the ribbons on these ones. And I actually wrote lagom kul project, which kula, like kind of made it fun, which I didn't realize until now. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot the texture by Indeed with a tree. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna move it before I send it to him. Because of where it's gonna be. So let's blow these out. I know they didn't get to burn down a lot, but I just wanted to get to burn down a little bit. Let's go to that camera. There we go. I am loving those moving transitions. Oh Jesus Christ, you're down to 48%. Let's just cancel that for now. Change battery saving, hopefully you charge up a little bit. Oops. Well, not oops, I was meaning to do that, but I kind of forgot about the sound that would make. And yep. Let that charge up a little bit. I guess it's down to 48%. The hub and stuff being front USB probably did not help. Also being camera on everything all the time. It's been streaming what the camera sees for over 2.5 hours. So like, the fact that it lasts this long, good. Actually, why did I plug it in there? Just put it up where it's supposed to be already. Let's do that. There we go. Oh right, the whole standby thing. That is actually quite nice there. Although it is not always on display because the 13 didn't have always on display. Not even the 13 Pro was in Pro thing. What did the 13 Pro even bring over the 12 Pro? Because this 120 Hz I think was already there. I don't think the 13 Pro actually brought anything new that the 12 didn't already do. Unless, no, HDR video was also lighter. I don't remember what it brought. Wasn't a lot. It's a lot like incremental upgrades on phones these days. Move the tree to where it's supposed to be, which means I have to move this carpet out of the way a little bit first. It's still not hot. That might actually just be a rectifier, not a power supply. Wait, 20 LEDs, 230, 20. No. It's 11.5. So yeah, they could probably just put a resistor in there and call it a day, and you'd have 3 volts. If you connect them all in series, which I don't think they have, so Yeah, I don't know what they did, but they did something to get it to work. Maybe this is actually reducing the power, but just enough. No, I don't know how this thing works, but it works. It looks amazing. This is why I had to move that carpet. Because I'm not lifting the tree over here. To become an escape artist here later in a bit. There, now it's almost right up against the radiator. Just almost. There we go. Perfect little corner for it. No? You should move it that way a bit. Quite a bit, actually. The speaker's not that important to leave free. There we go. That's a good little corner for it, you know? Now that it's in position, time to take the picture that I'm going to be sending to Dad. Yeah, the store's still a little bit lopsided, but it's fine. Let's get that text going. Now I just have to restore the living room. Which means moving this back over here. Getting this one from here. And rolling it out over here. There we go. I'm surprised the light has been lasting this whole time as well. With one dot left, and I think it's at full power actually. Impressive! Why am I so impressed with all of my gear right now? Especially battery. Shouldn't be. Maybe that shows what I'm used to. Hopefully not. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work a bit to restore everything to the way it's supposed to be. Getting all the microphone stuff connected. So I'm not gonna pack down the wireless packs right now, it's too much work right now, but I do wanna at least get the camera in place and get the proper microphone plugged in instead, so actually I forgot to turn that on. Get all the lights going. There we go. There we go. So yeah. that is... That's uncomfortable. I just got a notification on my app, or on this app, about a fire that's not that far away. It's not on the street, it's a completely different street, but it's not super far away. I just got those kind of fire in buildings. But that's not here, like... so yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time to get everything restored. But I am going to set everything up the way it's supposed to be for normal streaming, and we're gonna be playing some games for a little bit. So yeah, I am gonna put you on BRB right now. Yeah, be right back.